Right now, millions of people in the UK feel something is wrong. Life is getting more expensive, saving money is harder, and even basic things like rent and food feel out of control. But here's the real question. Why is a country like the UK, one of the world's largest economies, struggling in 2026? The United Kingdom has always been seen as a strong and stable economy, a global financial center, a hub for business, and a place full of opportunities. But over the last few years, things have started to change. In this video, we're going to break down the real reasons behind the UK's economic struggles. No hype, no exaggeration, just simple, clear explanation. One of the biggest problems in the UK today is the cost of living. Prices for everyday essentials like food, electricity, gas, and rent have increased significantly. Even though inflation has slowed compared to earlier peaks, the reality is prices are. This creates a serious problem because wages have not increased at the same pace. For many people, this means less savings, more financial pressure, and in some cases, real hardship. Energy bills especially have been a major concern. Global energy prices increased sharply in recent years, and although they have stabilized somewhat, households are still feeling the impact. Another key issue is slow economic growth. The UK economy is not collapsing, but it is also not growing strongly. This situation is often described as stagnation, and stagnation can be dangerous because it creates uncertainty. When businesses are uncertain, they don't invest. They delay expansion, and sometimes they stop hiring. This affects job opportunities and overall economic momentum. One of the most important long-term factors behind the UK's situation is Brexit. Leaving the European Union changed how the UK trades with Europe.
Brexit, goods and services moved more freely. Now, there are more checks, more paperwork, and in some cases, higher costs. This makes it harder for businesses, especially small and medium-sized companies. Another major impact is on the workforce. Many industries in the UK, like hospitality, healthcare, and construction, used to rely heavily on workers from EU countries. But after Brexit, the flow of workers decreased. This created shortages in key sectors, and when there are not enough workers, productivity suffers. Housing is another major challenge. In many parts of the UK, especially cities, property prices and rent are extremely high. At the same time, interest rates have increased. This means mortgages are more expensive, and renting is also becoming less affordable. For many young people,
is Brexit. Leaving the European Union changed how the UK trades with Europe. Before Brexit, goods and services moved more. Owning a home feels almost impossible. This creates long-term economic pressure because housing affects everything from savings to spending to quality of life. The job market in the UK is also facing a unique problem. There are jobs available, but not always the right workers. This is called a skills gap. Some industries need highly skilled workers, while others struggle to fill lower-paid roles. At the same time, many workers feel that wages are not enough, so they either change careers or leave certain industries completely. This imbalance creates inefficiency in the economy. It's also important to understand that the UK is not facing these challenges alone. Global factors play a big role.
Rising interest rates around the world, energy market fluctuations, and economic uncertainty, all of these affect the UK economy. But in the UK's case, these global pressures are combined with internal challenges, which makes the situation more complex. So when we ask, why is the UK economy struggling in 2026? The answer is not simple. It's a combination of multiple factors: high cost of living, slow growth, Brexit impact, housing pressure, and global economic conditions. The real question now is, can the UK adapt and recover, or will these challenges continue in the future? If you want clear and simple explanations like this, subscribe for more.